Scene opens on a vast, arid canyon landscape. The sun beats down on the rocky terrain. A lone, large herbivore, perhaps a Tenontosaurus, is peacefully grazing. Picture this. You're standing in a stunning, rugged canyon, the kind that looks like it could have been ripped straight from a movie. The sun is blazing down, and there's a massive herbivore, a Tenontosaurus, just munching away on some plants. It's a serene moment, right? But hang tight, because we're about to dive into something way more thrilling. Today, we're traveling back to the Cretaceous period, a time when the Earth was a wild and dangerous place, filled with creatures that would make your hair stand on end. Now, forget everything you think you know about raptors for a second. We're not just talking about the little guys that flit around in movies. Nope, we're here to meet their bigger, smarter, and honestly, way more terrifying cousin, close up on a single Deinonychus, hidden amongst the rocks. Its intelligent eyes, scanning the landscape, which literally means terrible claw, might not have been the biggest predator of its time. But trust me, it was definitely one of the smartest. This dinosaur wasn't just a solo act. Oh no, it was a social hunter, which means it knew how to work with its buddies to get the job done. Imagine that level of teamwork. In this harsh landscape, they had a hunting strategy that was nothing short of genius. The ambush. So, let's set the scene. Picture a small herd of Tenontosaurus wandering into this canyon. Feeling pretty safe and secure. They've got a great view of their surroundings, and they think they're in the clear. But here's the kicker. The real danger isn't lurking in the open. Nope, it's already there. Hiding in the shadows, up on the canyon walls, cleverly concealed by rocks and shadows. The Deinonychus pack is watching, waiting, and planning their next move. These aren't just random dinosaurs hanging out together. They're a well-coordinated team. When the hunt begins, it's not with a loud roar or a chaotic charge. Instead, it's all about subtlety. One small movement, a specific call, and boom, the trap is set. The pack springs into action, but it's not a frenzied rush. It's like a beautifully choreographed dance of controlled aggression. One group might create a distraction, trying to separate a weaker member of the herd from the rest. They use their speed and surprising looks to guide their target exactly where they want it. And where is that, you ask? Right into a dead end, maybe a narrow ravine or a sheer cliff face. This is where the real action happens. A spot that the pack leader has already scouted out. While one group is busy herding the prey, other members are moving into position, cutting off any escape routes. It's a classic pincer movement, something you'd expect to see in military tactics centuries later. The prey is now isolated, cornered, and absolutely terrified. Now, here's where things get intense. The Deinonychus don't just rush in for a kill. Their target, a Tenontosaurus, could weigh 10 times more than them. Charging in headfirst would be a terrible idea. Instead, they play the long game, engaging in a relentless war of attrition. They're like ninjas in the dinosaur world, masters of hit-and-run tactics. One raptor might dash in, leaping onto the flank of the giant herbivore, using its powerful arm claws to latch on. But the real weapon, that iconic sickle-shaped claw on its foot. This terrible claw isn't just for show. It's not meant to slash through thick skin. Nope. Fossil evidence and biomechanical studies suggest a much more horrifying purpose: pinning and stabbing. The Deinonychus would use its weight to drive that claw deep into its victim, aiming for softer spots, severing muscles and tendons. It's like a horror movie unfolding in real life. They cling on a whirlwind of teeth and claws, inflicting deep, bleeding wounds before jumping off, just as the Tenontosaurus swings its massive tail. But wait, there's more. Another pack member swoops in for an attack from the other side, and then another one. This isn't just random chaos, it's a coordinated assault designed to confuse, wound, and wear down the prey. Each slash, each bite, each deep puncture from that sickle claw takes its toll, draining the Tenontosaurus of strength and blood. The pack communicates effortlessly. They coordinate their moves, identifying weaknesses. If the Tenontosaurus tries to rear up, one raptor might go for its legs to bring it down. If it attempts to escape, another one blocks its path. It's like a game of chess, but with way more at stake. This isn't just a physical battle, it's a psychological one, too. The constant attacks, the pain, the sight of its own blood, and the feeling of being surrounded with no escape it, all adds up to shock and exhaustion. That powerful herbivore, which seemed so invincible just moments ago, starts to slow down. Its defensive swings become sluggish, and its breathing turns ragged. It's losing the will to fight, and the pack can sense it. Now, this is the moment the pack has been waiting for. With their prey weakened and collapsing, they move in for the final phase. It's time to swarm, using their sharp, serrated teeth to tear into the flesh. The pack leader might deliver the final, decisive bite to the throat. But remember, this takedown was a group effort from start to finish. They didn't just kill their prey, they dismantled it, piece by piece, through strategy, patience, and ruthless cooperation. Looking at this scene, we see more than just predator and prey. We see the blueprint for social hunting. The Deinonychus pack wasn't just a bunch of individuals. It was a single, thinking, multi-limbed killing machine. They used the terrain to their advantage, communicated like pros, assigned roles, and executed a complex plan to take down prey far larger than themselves. It's a reminder that in the brutal world of the dinosaurs, intelligence, not hoost size, was the key to survival. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through the world of If you found this journey back in time as fascinating as I did, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into our planet's incredible past. There's so much more to uncover, and I can't wait to share it with you. See you in the next one.